Howdy, folks. Shabby's back. And he's back to finally return to the farmhouse and sort some stuff out. And then after that, we're going to start heading back to Forsaken Airfield to complete Signal Void. Unfortunately, we found no syrup on our adventure to Blackrock. Really sad about that. But hey, that's the Interloper for you. You have to live with disappointment. That's one of the key parts about being good at Interloper is to deal with constant, perpetual disappointment. It's just a reality of life. All right, we can start making boom cannons too now I think about it. Let's see, we got to get that. I think we left all of our gunpowder back in Blackrock just because we're so heavy. We just couldn't carry all this stuff. Had to make some sacrifices. Let's see, it's almost sunny. It'll be a good time to travel right now. So let's go ahead and do whatever we need to get done here. Mainly just drink water, pick up our stuff, and go. Alright, let's do it. Let's get Mr. Spelunky on the ground. I get our peaches, of course. Can't forget those. Oh, and our knife. Alright. Let's go. Well, we're not fully warm. Let's warm all the way up before we leave. Okay. Alright, now we can go. I don't think we're stinky. Don't have to worry about that part. And I can't remember the wolf situation out here. I know we shot the one that was on this side. I think there's usually just one on this side, so I think we got... That's the one that ran off with our 2 arrows. He was a tough wolf. He was a toughie. Alright. And then, until next time, Keeper's Pass. We left a hammer here. Pretty crazy. I think we left Blackrock. I think we lost 2 arrows. I was saying we lost 1 arrow, but yeah, we lost 2. We lost Rootbeard. Hey, it's been a while, Rootbeard. How's it going? Man, that's a lot of pancakes and waffles. It's making me, it's getting me excited. I'll just tell you that much. It's inspiring me right now. Feel totally inspired. Hey, I've been meaning to ask you. No, it's good, man. In all form, pancakes in all forms is good. You got whipped cream on it, butter. It's good stuff. Hey, I've been meaning to ask you. Like, I never asked you. You said that you lost a 700+ day run, and I think I was just, I don't know what I was doing at the time, but I just sort of, you know, I acknowledged it, but I didn't ask you any of the details about how you died, where were you, what happened. There's always a story, right? 768, oh my goodness. That's rough. It's heartbreaking. Now, they all have to end somehow, though, don't they? I mean, no one's ever happy about losing a run. So, it's cold comfort. Especially in the long dark. All comfort is cold in the long dark. Died from Aurora wolves in zone of contamination. Oh my goodness. Wow. Yeah, I've dealt with them and they scared the bejesus out of me. I almost got killed by one. On my, I think, oh, I was doing Buried Echoes. and I was trying to get to the helicopter, and there were 3 wolves around it. You know, of course, you have to do it during an aurora, and luckily, last second, it was just like, you know, point blank. I shot an aurora wolf, but man, I thought it was over for Shabby. Is this where all the Shabbies have been taken? Yes. Actually, I wish I knew where all the Shabbies were. That's really what vexes me the most, is the missing Shabbies. I don't even know what this means. That's why it's so hard to find them. We are heavy, man. We are heavy. We're gonna drag our ass in here into the farmhouse, though. They're long, long journey. Side quest over to Blackrock. Empty-handed. No maple syrup. No maple syrup to be found. There were 2 trailers in the zone I haven't checked yet. But, you know, probably can almost for certain say that there is no maple syrup in that zone. We all know for sure there are not 2 Shabbies. Oh my goodness. That was a good one. That was a good one. Okay, I gotta get this, I gotta get these, these birch saplings up here. See, mental notes, they work, folks. They work. It's all that clean living that Shabby does. Keeps my mind sharp. Rootbeard, yeah, something I was gonna mention about zone of contamination too is, I'm wearing the ballistics vest right now, and now I'm even more convinced that wearing the ballistics vest into zone of contamination is probably a good idea. So I'm gonna do it. I've never really used it. I mean, I'm wearing it right now, and I've done this before, but you know, pretty much just drop it at my first opportunity and never pick it up again. But I think I really am going to take this into the... you gotta think of a better name for a zone of contamination, right? Can we call it ZOC maybe? Or the mine region or something? I don't know. But anyways, I'm going to take this vest in there and not sweat the Aurora Wolf so much. It's going to be difficult to manage my inventory, but that's always a difficult thing. That's always a challenge. So, and I'm tempted to shoot this rabbit because I want to get my Briarhouse pie on here in the... Should really just use rocks for rabbits now that I'm archery 5. It's kind of just a waste of your arrows. Unless we have these. I mean, do we have these? We don't have any fire-hardened arrows. I'm still laughing about that joke pest.
Dusk, so I can't be far behind.
Maybe we'll even scare up a bear somewhere. Draw the bears out. Where the hell are the bears? You know what I'm saying? We got wolves.
Oh, I'm starving.
We got wolves. Let's go ahead and just do battle with... I'm wearing a ballistics vest. Come on. We got this. Alright. Easy as pie. Stalker's pie. Easy as stalker's pie. I do need to have some wolf meat too, but... I don't know, stalker's pie is not that great. If I remember right. I'll look at it again, but I don't think it's that great. Let's actually just look and see. Is it worth it? Stalker's Pie. You get maximum stamina, some rest, a debuff to your carry weight, and some of that. And then the calories are 2,000. I'd say probably the calories are about the only thing really good about that pie. I have used the vest to search for Aurora Memento caches. I had the vest in the region, but wasn't expecting 2 Auroras on consecutive nights. Ugh. Yeah, I mean, it's almost like the game's trying to kill us. It's going good, Nuka. Good to see you. Good to see you.
I'm freezing.
We're shambling back to the farmhouse right now.
Oh, I've never been
All right,
so
let's do a
hungry in my
little.
life.
Let's do a little cut through here. And I have plenty of food. Well, do I? Yeah, I think there's a big, nice pile of food over here at the farmhouse, waiting for us. That's good. Stalker's Pie is good weight to calories ratio. Yeah, I would say that that's about the only attractive thing about that pie is the calories. It's pretty dense, calorie dense. So it's like a half of a, so half of a bear steak would be about 500 calories. And then half of a wolf steak is probably what, 300 calories or something? Maybe less. And then, so then we're looking at about 800 calories. Yeah, it's probably like 1,000 calories going in and 2,000 calories coming out, which is a pretty good trade-off. But do we have flour? There's a big question, Shabby. We have flour. We have a bunch of flour in the farmhouse. We just didn't have any flour on this trip that we just took. And we left some at Mountaineer's Hut, too. So I guess that we'll have some flour up in that region. So that'll be nice, I guess. That's one of the positive things about it. I'm probably not going to make Stalker's Pie, though. Oh, man. I think I got enough calories to make it. Just some meat. It's getting down there, though. That's making me nervous. Come on, Astrid. I'm carrying everything right now. Oh no! Am I gonna make it? Shoot, I can't risk it. We'll eat a cattail. There we go. Too close for comfort. I mean, what's really making me sad is no maple syrup. We have... Really, it's like the only... You can only make peach pie without... If you don't have maple syrup, as far as recipes go. But I really want to make camberflight. And... Lily's pancakes are good too, but I really want to make camberflight. But that's not going to happen until we get some... syrup. I know I have syrup in the Coastal Highway. And that's the only place I know of. Probably in Broken Railroad, but I can't remember specifically or not. Okay, and still no bears to be found around here. Which is really ludicrous. Okay, man, we made it. Alright, we'll take care of this one in a bit. We also need some... So we need some venison to make Briar House, which is an excellent thing to have on hand, let's say. Okay. Now I'm gonna take the potatoes. Well, we'll sort all this stuff out in a sec. I want to take the potatoes down to the fishing camp, because that's where you're really gonna use those potatoes for dock workers and fish cakes, which I don't have the recipe for. I got to go to Desolation Point to get that recipe. Another side trip to Desolation Point. Grab it. Come back. We can make coastal fish cakes before we go. I don't know. I might do that. I could do that. It'll be a quick trip. I'm just going to literally just go straight to the lighthouse and come back. To Desolation Point! What is it? The ass end of Great Bear Island? Okay. Alright, let's just go to... Should we just go to sleep here? Let's drop our curables and then we'll just go to sleep. Okay. And now we have another maple here. We have one maple. And that's it. Okay. Let's grab the rabbit and then we'll take care of the rabbit and then go to sleep. Road trip. That's right. To the ass we go. That's good. Okay. Let's grab another steak.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Oh wait, do we have any fuel to drop? 12 sticks? Okay, alright. Probably should have these by the stove, but that's okay. Or we can drop our jerry cans. I'm gonna take that light one to Coastal Highway with me. So we'll just go up here, we'll take care of this rabbit. Not sure if I'm gonna stick around. If we have deer out in front of the farmhouse, I'm gonna hunt deer, and then we'll be able to make some Briarhouse pie, and then that'll be nice to have. That'll just be nice to have with us. This could very well just be a gear sorting episode. I don't know yet. Which you kind of need to do after you've gone on a big long trip. You kind of have to sort of drop some things and pick some other things up and, you know, make those kind of decisions. Let's just use our hand. So we can make 2 pies with 1 kilo of rabbit meat, which is good. If it actually is, if it's not being rounded, which sometimes you'll see that, where it'll be like 9.5 or 0.95 kilos of rabbit meat. And then you can only make one, you can only make 1 pie out of it. Damn, we didn't even find a pot while we were there in Black Rock. I mean, it was good. We got the ballistics vest, which again I'm gonna definitely be trying out in the zone of contamination. We need to recover some health here, folks. Let's go down. I don't have any ailments, do I? What the hell? That seems like a lot. I just noticed that. So we gotta get water. Let's go get some water. You probably don't need them 7... Yeah, I have a ton of coffee. You're right, but it doesn't weigh much. But you're right, it does add up. It does add up. I'll look at that here in a sec. We're gonna try to really pare down everything, because especially if I'm gonna be using this what is it, clothing? Okay, this vest. I'm really gonna have to get rid of like this excessive amount of things here. But see, look, they're only, they don't weigh that much. But again, it does add up. So, look at all these peaches we have here. Jeez. For this new run, I want to set up some food caches in each region with recipe dishes for emergency situations. I think that's a great idea. I might do something along those lines too. I was kind of thinking about leaving some, you know, leaving a prepper's pie here or something. I thought I was going to need them more on that trip, but I ended up only eating one. Did I forget to drop I did. Oh well. We're not going to just drop them. I'm afraid if I drop them here, I'll just leave them here and I'll forget. Okay. Let's drink some water, let's go sleep. Hopefully we recover some health here. Alright. Okay, nice sound sleep. Maybe we should go ahead and let's just go ahead and sleep for another hour, just cause. Alright. Okay, now we're moving with a little pep in our step. A little bit, not fully. We're still encumbered. Okay. More hides, more guts. There we go. Alright, we have 95 feathers. This is food items. This is the wrong one. I need to look somewhere else. Anything we need to drop? Not really. Hey, we got a raid! PETA! Good to see you. Thanks for the raid. How's it going? Welcome in, everybody. We're going to do some... We're going to buckle up, everybody. We're going to be doing some gear sorting. So, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be a wild one. I just got back from Blackrock, so I'm trying to, you know, thin everything out a little bit. Guess we can put the acorn grounds in there too. I might take those back, but I just need to sort of thin some things out here so I can like think clearly. Let's see, what's our whetstone? Okay, 3 whetstones. Let's ditch one. Let's ditch a whetstone. Probably not gonna need any spray paint. Hey, Sarah Tooth. Good to see you. Welcome in. Okay, sewing kits. Let's drop a couple of those in there. Alright. Okay, actually I think I have some rose hips I want to ditch as well. Let's see here. Let's just move all, and then I'll just move a few over here. Let's get 16. There we go. Alright, I want to take the metal down to Coastal Highway so I can make hooks and whatnot. Oh, the feathers. That's what I want to drop. Too many feathers. Let's save enough to make 20 arrows, I guess. So let's just drop 35 here. Do those marine flares spark joy? They do not. They do not spark joy. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of those. Don't worry. We're getting rid of those as well. Want to get rid of this. Building our collection of thermoses. Got a couple pry bars here. I don't think I need a pry bar down at Coastal. I mean, we have stuff everywhere. Again, I don't think I need a pry bar at Coastal Highway. Let's just start at the top, right? Start at the top. I mean, I need a little bit more coal, but that's okay. I mean, this is a ton of matches, and we're actually going to get a bunch of matches in the zone of contamination. There's a ton of matches to be found in there. See you later, only semi-cool looking thermos. I'm going to trade this jackrabbit one out for, there was one I found on the summit. It's like it's like half white, and then there's a yellow and orange band on it, and I really like that one. It feels kind of retro to me. Okay, sorry. I get so distracted. Okay, we're on a mission here. We're focus, Shabby. Nothing to drop there. We're gonna drop. Yes, I'm dropping one of those. Okay, we're gonna drop a couple of stems here as well. Uh-oh. Oh man, I dropped it down in the guts. Oh, look at wait, there's more bandages down here. What the hell? Did I drop all of them on accident? I wasn't paying attention. Alright, we'll just put our meds over here on this counter. It's a good spot for them. Wow, those bandages don't like to play, do they? Really? Okay, they're about as bad as salt. Okay, yeah, I did drop too many. Okay. Talking and not paying attention here. Alright, I want to grab 2 of those. Alright. I found 2 at the plane crash in Milton today. What, 2 thermoses? Nice. So, oh, you found a flask, right? Yeah, you found the jackrabbit one and then another one. That's pretty wild. Okay, this is tight. Looking good. Look, we got this on. I can't believe it. It's crazy. It's the first time for Shabby. Okay, we still got our lucky scarf. We can't get rid of the lucky scarf. Never get rid of that. That's trouble if you get rid of that. Alright, as always, I have too much food. So let's go over here and drop our taters. Oh wait, we're taking the taters. That's right. We're taking the potatoes because of the fish dishes. Fish dishes need taters for some reason. Is that surf and turf? Does that count as surf and turf? Sort of. Okay. Oh my goodness, look at all these peaches. Has anyone ever seen such a collection of peaches on Interloper? I'm sure on Stalker you've seen its equal, but not on Interloper, I bet. Okay. Millions of peaches, that's right. Okay. Are we taking rosehip pie? Probably not necessary, but we'll hang on to it. Might as well. Okay, we're gonna leave the pie here as well. See, look at all these. I have all of these oats, all of these peaches, and no maple syrup. That's what makes me so sad. So sad. Okay, now the coffee. Let's drop the coffee. Here, I'll just keep these 3. I'll keep these 3 here. Okay. Coffee over here. This kitchen's gonna be stocked, baby. It's pretty exciting. Alright, moose kicks. Start at the top. Keep working your way down. It's usually the food that's getting me most of the time. I mean, should we drop the herbal tea? I guess so. Okay. I mean, this is technically our probably, I guess, main base, I would say. And then, Broken Railroads are other quote-unquote main base. Which is kind of weird, but that's how things turned out. It's not like I'm making the decisions here, folks. I'm just along for the ride. Shabby's just along for the ride here. Oh. So you can't get the salt requires a lot of space for some reason. I don't know why. Cattail head. Alright. Get out of here. Let's put our junk clothes over here. Alright, we're tidying up. We're tidying. Okay, got this. Don't need it probably anymore. Okay. There was a run on syrup down at the rural store. Oh yeah, absolutely. Everyone just, that was the first thing everyone went for. When they heard it was the apocalypse, it was just like, okay, there was guns drawn, it got violent. It was crazy. Okay. Yes, these do not spark joy.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
And the zone of contamination has an absolute S-ton of flares to be gotten, so I think we'll be totally fine with just a couple here. We still got to go through Bleak Inlet, though. Can't forget about that. Cannot forget about that. Noisemaker. Uh-oh. Mr. Spelunky? Do we have to make a sacrifice here for Mr. Spelunky? I think we do. I hate to say it. It's just the ballistics vest is gonna just require us to make some hard choices. And one of those hard choices is Mr. Spelunky. Oh, we're leaving this here. We're leaving the yeah. I know. Everyone in the TLD looks down their noses at Shabby because he doesn't carry around a lantern. We don't have a stick. Let's get a stick here. I don't think this fire is going to last very long, but I just want to have one going. Too windy. Okay. Ruak's here. Why are you leaving the best lantern? Oh, no. Everyone's judging Shabby. Okay. What am I? Oh, I'm leaving the travoy out here. Because we have it. We have our backups. Okay. Alright. Alright. We'll pick up Mr. Spelunky for right now. Spelunky and Travis are the two best supporting characters in this traveling show. Okay, alright. Back by popular demand, Mr. Spelunky. Okay, and we want to grab this jerry can because it's super light.
Drop any of this gear.
We're gonna leave. That'll be our fishing jerry can. All right, look at our weight. This is good. This is good, and we're wearing this vest, which is insane. And look at all these potatoes we have. I'd say Shabby's doing pretty good right now. The knife. Are we gonna do any crafting? I don't know. I think I'd like to leave it at Coastal Highway. For some reason, I feel like that's a better spot for my knife. Because I use the hacksaw for pretty much everything else. Except for crafting. Let's see where our bow is. Let's see, we have a 57% bow. Okay, we'll make some decisions when we get to Coastal Highway. We can always make some arrows and whatnot, whatever we need down there. Okay, see you, Nuka. Thanks for hanging out. Always a pleasure. You can make a new one in a Desolation Point. A new knife, that is true. That is something to think about. Did I leave a hammer in Desolation Point? I don't think I did. I'll have to take the Coastal Highway hammer to Desolation Point if I decide to do that. And we're saving this noisemaker just for ptarmigans. We're gonna try to get the four banger, or whatever you call it. Okay, I think things are looking pretty good. I think we should just wait for this weather to. Maybe we don't have to wait for this weather. Let's just see how things are looking out here. Okay, blustery but fine. Okay, I think we should head on to, gosh, I just feel like I'm forgetting something. Let's take some burdock root. Let's take 4 of these, just in case we want to make some prepper's pie or something. I'm really looking forward to this ptarmigan experiment as well, Pest, absolutely. I can't say that I came up with the idea at all, though. So I can't take credit for that. But I really am looking forward to doing it. Alright, no deer around. I did say I was gonna hunt a deer. Are we sneaky? Got some wolves over here? Okay, they're fine. Yeah, I don't see any deer around, so we'll just keep on going. Briar House Pie will have to wait a little bit longer. Oh, right there's one. Let's just keep going. We'll be fine. Oh, you know what I did? Shoot. Okay, hang on. This might be overkill, but I do want to eat before I leave. Because I don't think I have any food. Wait a minute, do I have food at the... I have uncooked food at the barn. We'll just cook up a couple steaks down there. Or over there. So it looks like the deer over here though, but I'm gonna have to just pass on that. We'll get them later. I just realized something I forgot. Shoot. I forgot to get flour. I forgot to grab flour. I don't think I have flour in... I don't have flour in Coastal Highway. Which makes me feel like it's probably even more important now to go get the coastal fish cakes recipe.
Jesus, this is cold.
Since we can't buff ourselves with flour. We'll have to buff ourselves with potatoes. Potato power. Did you save chocolate bars and rabbit pies for Easter? No, I didn't. It's a good idea. So I'm not seeing the bear right now, but this is literally the only bear I've seen in Pleasant Valley so far, is the barn bear or birch forest bear, whatever you call it. Which is really weird. Because I would say there's probably, there's usually 4,
Cold.
I don't know, roughly I'd say about 4 bears in Pleasant Valley on any given run. Oh shit. Oh my god, it was right there. How was it so close? How did it get so close? Holy smokes. It was right there. That was like charge. It was like in charge range. Yes, the vest protects. Yeah, vest already doing its job. Nice gray piece of meat. Delicious. All right. Do I need to cook? Let's cook a little bit. Let's cook a little. We have a Magellan's fire. Might as well. Yeah. Right off the ground. Just laying there. Just laying there. Just. It's like seasoned or whatever. You know. It's been cured. It's cured. Delicious and moist. I don't have any fuel. No fuel. Well, we're about to go through a coal mine. I'll throw a coal on here. That's fine. There we go. Alright, I got some garbage there. This isn't really the best. Yeah, this isn't my best pit stop along the way. I don't have this one well outfitted or supplied, whatever. Oh, look, there's a moose out here. Okay. Any gut? I think I took the guts with me to... Nope, there's the gut pile right there. What, I can't put it down anywhere? Oh, here we go. Let's see. Let's take some of these guts. I need fishing line. Actually, we could do some... We can actually make some... make some fishing gear while we're just cooking here. Maybe. That might be alright. Let's see what we got here. 45 minutes? Alright, let's go in and see what we can do. Any metal? Not seeing any metal here? Okay. I don't know if these simple tools are going to cut it or not, though. Let's see. Hook. 15 minutes? Okay. Let's do it. Yeah, here we go. And then how long does it take to do the line? You can just do that outside. Okay. Oh, no, you need a workbench. Okay. Yeah, I gotta find the moose and pixel. Alright, let's get some torches, some water, okay. We'll be okay. There's a ton of water in Coastal Highway as well.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I can't just rely on my past supplies though forever. You gotta replenish those supplies. So I can't totally just be neglectful on that. Okay, let's go. Let's keep on moving. What, my supplies? Is that what you were saying? Rely on them for quite some time, though? Oh, shoot. Oh well. I have the simple tools on me right now. Oh well, we'll take them. It's alright. When I was pushing 500 days, I went hunting every 60 days or so? Oh really? Okay. Well that's... Yeah, you can cruise pretty for a while, then it sounds like. You're telling Travis? I mean, the question is this the same Travis? It's what we call the Travoy. The real question though is this other Travoy that I left at the mine, is this also Travis? That's what you got to really think about. I guess sprinting is off the table when you're wearing this. I never, again, this is not, I don't have a lot of experience with the ballistics vest, but I mean, you just can't sprint. That's just not in the cards. Look at that little just nothing down there. Travis Jr.? Okay.
Did I say?
It could be old Travis though. I think I made that Travis first. Sprinting is overrated. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to make some arrows. That's probably gonna be in the cards for when we get there. When we get to the fishing camp. I am thinking though, probably would make more sense to go to Desolation Point first before we go to fishing camp. I don't know. No, I don't think so. Because I'm gonna have this Travoy and it's gonna have a bunch of coal on it, and I like to get it down to fishing camp. So I don't know. All right, we're gonna pop into the community center, warm back up, and then we'll keep on keeping on. Travis Tritt and Travis Scott. Travis Scott's the Office, right? That's the character from The Office, I think. Might be totally wrong about that. Oh, rapper? Oh, okay, yeah, I don't know. Alright, let's see here. Okay, we have some coal here, and looks like in a couple of socks. A couple pairs of socks. Alright. Let's see. I think we can make it down to the fishing camp today. Now, we'll grab one bottle of water. It's fine. We can actually leave some coal here, since we're going to be grabbing a bunch more here in just a bit. We'll leave one for emergencies, for emergency purposes. Okay. Just looking at my gear again. Those potatoes, oh my goodness. Okay. Nothing more to do. We'll just hop in here, warm up. Okay. Alright. Let's keep on keeping on. Travis Barker. That actually would fit with the theme of Long Dark. Oops. Travis Barker, I guess, you know. Oh, that's a deer carcass over there. Okay. All right, man. I feel pretty. It does give you like a nice sense of Simple Simon. Okay. It does give you a strong sense of, or like I do feel a little bit more confident with this vest on. It's kind of nice. Oh my god, really? Oh man. Yeah, I do remember that. I remember it's from Blink 182. Let's just look in the mailbox just for fun. Any candy in there? Sometimes you'll find candy. I have one time. Okay, ooh, we should keep an eye out for an arrow on the ground, because our first lost arrow was in a wolf, and it ran over here somewhere, and we never found it. And I bet it ran down this direction. So we'll just kind of peek around here and see. Yeah, there's so much music I'm just oblivious to at this point in my life. I know it's sort of seems like an impossibility to find an arrow just laying on the ground. I guess it could happen. Is it just pure luck? I guess that's really the key thing, is just you happen upon it, I suppose. If they would just only map in, that would be great. I keep hearing little sounds like it's like there's a wolf around the corner here. I'm hearing little crunchy sounds. It sounded like it was like up there. Or maybe there's one right around the corner here. Yep, there's one, but that wouldn't have been one I was hearing. So I probably was just hearing things. I do want to kind of go up this way. Maybe the arrow's up here. Oh man, you're just. All right, let's just. Oh yeah, I remember that. We can just Google Travis, famous Travises. There is I feel a little bit invincible. This might be bad. This could be dangerous. I feel a little invincible right now. If I had a moose cloak on, it would be what's our let's see. 86%. Oh my goodness. I think I could knock that up another 5% if I had the moose cloak. That would be 91% protection. All these little sticks look like they're possibly arrows, but no, it can't be Shabby. Just a memory exercise. Okay, that's good. I'm a purist as well. I don't like the crutch of Google. Although sometimes you just have to. That's because you are a little I am invincible. It's true. Oh man, I missed my turn here. We gotta go up this hill here. We gotta go up this hill. Is this too far? Can we make this? I think we can make this. Here we go. There we go. I always wonder about, like, you know, I don't know, maybe Ruach knows, but like, what's the, how does like, let's say like day 400, whatever, I don't know. And I don't know if it matters. Once you get past a certain day, does it even matter? But do deer, what's the respawn on deer? Like, do deer just, if they're already spawned in, let's say, do they just, are they persistent? Do they stay? And then, you know, you kill one and then the respawn is like less because you're further along. Yeah, you don't know the respawn on deer. I always wonder about that. I just wonder if the world will, will the rate just decrease over time to the point where you're just like, you just have a very, very slow respawn on all the animals or something. I don't know. I remember from old patch notes that the wildlife migrate between regions. I didn't know that. I missed that. I totally missed that. So you can have deer, have no deer in a region for a while. Oh my god, I did not know that. I think that's what happened with the ravine to me once. I either found no, I can't remember if I didn't find any deer in the ravine or if I only found one. But there was always 2 deer there. Sorry. That was that I left that lantern specifically so I could go through this. But we have Mr. Spelunky now, so it's all good. Okay. Now we're just gonna pick up all the coal, and then we have a travois waiting for us on the other side. So that's past Shabby has set us up nicely. Oh, no. Rabbit and deer are on low in Interloper. I think bear and wolf are on high. Can't remember moose. Okay. It's just I've seen some people like on these really, really long runs, and they seem to only be killing bears. And it makes me wonder, like, are rabbit and deer just out of the equation, or is it just because, you know, you only have to kill one thing, and you're using less resources for, you know, a bigger payoff, I guess. So I don't know, that's my thoughts on it. Okay, we got that. We're gonna be shambling by the end of this. We got to pick up all the coal. We're getting all the coal. I'll leave that. We don't need any reclaimed wood. The long run guides only kill bears with salmon arrows. Yeah, that's what I thought. I mean, I didn't realize it until I was started to say it, and then I was like, oh, the reason why is because it's just, they just have to use less. Yeah, it just uses less resources to get a lot more meat. Any locked lockers? No. Okay. When they added Coastal Highway to the game, this was in the patch notes. All wildlife spawns are now more dynamic and will change over the course of a game. Wolves, deer, and rabbits all refresh on different intervals, reflecting their relative mobility and travel migration patterns. Okay. Oh yeah, and actually, Rootbeard, I think that's the same person I was watching. But this has been a while, but yeah.
Barely walk with this much gear.
They had over 10,000 days, and, you know, had a spreadsheet that they kept track of. It was pretty meticulous. That is the opposite of how Shabby does it. No spreadsheets going on over here. Hey Ruach, did you ever get the your real-time statistics thing going? Aren't you trying to build something like that? I mean, it might be like you haven't yet. Okay. I don't want to, like, you know, if it's like if it's a source of frustration, I don't want to bring it up or anything. It's still my to-do. Okay, good. All right. I can't remember which way. Probably doesn't matter. It isn't just got a lot of stuff to do. Yeah, oh, okay. It isn't just got a lot of stuff to do. Does it mean it's like you're not putting it off because you have a bunch of stuff to do? You're putting it off just because, yeah, it's just like, ah, it's something I'll do whenever I get a chance. Oh, dead end. Okay, this way. Curious to see how much coal we got with us here. Alright, keep on keeping on. How many coal y'all think I got here? I'll bet I've got, I'm gonna say 40. 43. 43 coal, that's my guess. Well, on one hand, it's a bit complex. On the other, I didn't touch my TLD add-on since January. Okay, yeah. 16 tons of coal. And what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. A truckload. A Kamaz of coal? I don't know what that one is. That's a new one. I'll have to look that one up. Alright. Okay. I might as well just grab all that and throw it on the 38. Let's see. And I already had, so I had one in my inventory when I started. So let's just see. Let's see where we're at. 52. We had 51 coal. Oh my god. Oh, here's my travoy right here. Okay. Put the sticks in there too. Alright, let's go in here and just grab the rest of this stuff. Yeah, it's good. Real solid, nice amount. Let's throw this in there too. I'm not going to need sticks coming through this cave. I can't imagine that. I'll leave one stick here just in case. You never know. Okay. Oop. Whoops. This way. This way. Okay, we got all of our fuel in there. It's good. Let's see. Anything else? Let's put our potato. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't put your potatoes in there. They'll disappear. They'll go to Narnia. They will go to Narnia. Straight to Narnia. Let's just do it this way. Here. Mr. Spelunky going in there? Okay. Fine. Alright. Okay, let's hit it. That was more than I would have guessed. Yeah, it's crazy. Like pulling 50 coal out of there. That's solid. That's gonna be a lot of fishing right there. That's a lot of fishing. Now, I'm not sure if I can get past this, I want to make sure I can get past this trailer. It's kind of a little squeeze. There's a little spot here you kind of got to squeeze past. Oop. Hang on, I want to be ready for any unfriendlies. Okay. I'm not allowed to squeeze past? Okay. Hey, love my Kia. Good to see you. Okay, so yeah, the plan is I'm going to stop. Hopefully if we can get to the... If we don't have any kind of distractions or whatever, I'm going to stop down here at the fishing camp for the day. And I think I'm pretty much... We're definitely going to go get the coastal fish cakes recipe. Another little side trip. But it won't be a lot. It won't be a huge side trip. It'll just be... It'll probably be just one session, I guess, of TLD. So, you know, we're trying to stretch these days out. Trying to stretch them out. Now, I have no idea. Let me just look at this first before we go down in it, because I'm not sure what the situation is. I know you can come up this way, so you should be able to... I don't think this will be too steep for the travois. We'll see. If we can get around this part, I think we'll be set. Stretching, baby. Okay. Alright, let's go. Alright, kind of take it wide here. Alright, here we go. Oh! Oh no. And I can't back up. It won't let me back up. Shoot. Okay. Dang it. Ah, shoot.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
I'm not even gonna risk it because this looks too steep. But I have no idea. No idea. Okay, now let's try it. I think we can do it here. This looks okay. Okay, boom, boom. I guess we could just get this too. There we go, Mr. Spelunky. Okay.
My fingers
Let's go.
feel numb.
Alright, Astrid. You'll be alright. Oh no, it's too steep. It's too steep. Okay, I should have... Look at this. It's buried. Alright, we just need to go down to the... Let's just get down to the bottom of this hill. Okay. Travis does not like shortcuts. That's one thing about Travis. Travis likes to stick to the main roads. He's not going to drive his pickup truck. If you live down a dirt road, you know, you have to cross a creek or something, and you want to move, don't call Travis. He's not going to bring his pickup there to help you move. Forget that. Wait, I had to have looted this. Had to have. No, I haven't. Okay. Travis, don't go chasing waterfalls. Okay, yeah, we need to go down this way, and it'll sort of switch back down to the road. Let's go ahead and repair that wrist, because I might need to shoot somebody.
It's getting dark out here.
One of them varmints after me.
Shelter.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Deploy first. Haul up your buddy Travis. I mean, I guess I could throw all my cattails in there. Probably would make sense. Okay. Alright, now we can go. Here we go. Back on the road. On the road again. A lot of country music today. Uh-oh. Hang on. Where is it? Oh, look, I didn't have my bow out, unfortunately. That was a mistake. We're still learning. We're still learning. Uh-oh. Almost shot too late there. Almost shot too late. I love the travois. Absolutely. It's been really great. Wonderful addition. I wonder if you can go over those logs at log sort with the travois, because it almost like it doesn't act like it's any kind of obstacle whatsoever. So I do wonder if you could just go over it or not. And you, oh, can't make it. Can't make it. We need to get down there on the ice. Uh-oh. Almost messed up there. Here we go. All right. Oh, you can? Okay, cool. Good to know. Good to know. And Ruok, I'm not sure. I mean, I'm almost positive I know the answer to this, but I just want to ask other people. Does the surface that you pull the travois over, does that change the damage that it takes? The wear and tear on it? Is it greater if you're going over a road or over railroad tracks? Or yeah, okay. So you want to be on snow and ice, I would imagine. Or even maybe ice does more damage too. I don't know. I thought maybe ice would be kind of the best surface to be on, but I don't know. Road damages it the most, I think. Okay. Ice and snow is lower. Okay, good. I thought so, I just wasn't totally sure. I think one of the first times I used it, I looked at the condition and then I took it across that bridge that's at Thompson's Crossing, and I got to the other side and then I looked at it and I think it had done like 5% damage just on that bridge section alone. I was like, okay, I think this is probably a bad idea. On the road it takes like 1% per meter. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot. Okay. Alright, let's drop our coal off here at our fishing hut. Uh-oh. Hang on now. I'm busy. I'm doing something. Doing something. Uh-oh. Ooh, he was coming at a weird angle. Ugh. Almost missed him. He was coming at a weird, like he was coming at a very slight angle. Oh. Hang on, we're going over here. That would track with your bridge. Yeah, it does. It totally, that's exactly right. Yep.
I can barely walk.
Alright, we're gonna leave the coal here. Alright. Should we leave this? Maybe just leave that too. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and let's just take all this with us. We'll just carry it. We'll just walk with it. Okay. There we go. See, it's at 37% now, which is fine. We have we can always repair it. That's not a problem. You know, they're just rude. I'd just say the wolves overall are just very rude. You know, you're trying to hang out, you're trying to chat, and then some pesky wolf comes along and interrupts your story. It's just no manners. No manners. Okay. Speaking of manners, I'm gonna have to do something very rude here. These are uncooked pieces. We got 3 cooked pieces here. Mental note. These are all raw as well. Okay, all raw. Okay. Alright, sorry folks, we gotta stop for the day here. Been great time hanging out with y'all. Pest and Rock and Love My Kia popped in, and Rootbeard and Nuka. And I think that's all that people said hi. And then of course your lurkers out there, as always. Is anyone streaming right now that you know, any TLDers out there? Let's see if we got anybody. Jex Level? Tommy's on right now? Really? Thomasina's on right now? Okay. Nuka's on. Well, we got to raid Nuka. Hang on. Is it Nuka underscore? Oh, wait, it's just Nuka. Oh. Yeah, we got to raid Nuka. Have to. Okay, here we go. All right, folks. Everyone take a Shabby. We'll see you next time.